to this edition of the Desert Vision, presented by U.S. Army Central. I'm Specialist Ariel Luxu.
And I'm Specialist Ashton Kohler.
Coming up, the 86th Engineer Dive Detachment conducts Master Diver training. USARCENT Soldiers participate in a Kuwait combatives tournament, and Master Sgt. Michael Pembroke discusses the importance of flexibility in a leadership role.
Soldiers from the 86th Engineered Dive Detachment recently conducted Master Diver evaluations near Kuwait Naval Base. Let's join the divers as they head out into the Gulf.
Today and then for the past 3 weeks, we've been pretty much doing a supervisor train-ups and getting all of our E6s that just came from the schoolhouse to get fully command qualified. The reason we want our diving supervisors to be qualified is so they know how to do the protocols and to conduct safe operations during any divings, and once they get fully command qualified, they don't need a master diver to take them out on medium level dives. Whenever there's like a mission that has to do with a port, we'll usually go there, clear the waterways, make sure that there's nothing there so they can actually safely come into port and complete their mission as well. So without that, they're kind of stuck out in the water till they know for sure that things are safe for them to come in. Pretty much what we do for diving is we have the diver first hat up, and once they hat up, supervisors usually just tell them when they're ready, enter water when ready. You get them at depth, they do their job. Once they're done with their job, you get them up to 40 feet, and from 40 feet, it would take 1 minute to get up, and then we put them in the chamber.
So this is important because I think it helps everybody. Not just the people who are running the scenario, but it helps us. I mean, it might not seem like we're doing a lot down there because we're kind of just looking at each other, but we're getting the experience, we're running through everything, and we, as lower enlisted, we see everything that goes on. We hear all the verbiage, all the situations, like everything that the supervisor is going through, we also hear it.
Our lives are in each other's hands, and coming from our aspect with the rest of the Army, I mean, everybody else is working together to make sure that they're safe. It's a good feeling. Yeah, I mean, it beats everything.
Master Diver evaluations further develop capabilities which increase overall readiness within the Army. Next, the Kuwait Ministry of Interior held a combatives tournament between the Kuwait Joint Forces and U.S. Army soldiers to build camaraderie.
Yeah, I think the events went really well today. It was an opportunity for our countries to come together, different fighters to meet different fighters, different styles. It was different than what we'd normally run as a local standard tournament. But this is why we do this thing, you know. We do this to bridge relationships between each other and to make each other better. As iron sharpens iron, you know, we make each other better.
Events like these go beyond competing for a title. They reinforce the importance of strengthening our allied relationships.
My reason, I guess, to go. If others could sign up and go, why not me? As I said, you know, I'm just so proud of the women in the Army today. All our women can do anything they want to do. I think that's it. I was on leave in London the day that they declared victory in the European theater. I don't know, I guess I was the first woman president during the 65, 68, because education kind of thing. We do a lot of education business. I grew up here in Raleigh.
What was
Raleigh at that time was a sleepy little town. I guess everything went to bed, and now you find if you're on the streets morning, noon, and night, in the middle of the in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, we have grown. We have grown.
Miss Millie Dunn Vesey is a national treasure. We sat down and had a little bit of conversation, and then she goes to the back and comes and says, "This is what you've been looking for," and it's the uniform. You know, to get the provenience and straight from her mouth exactly what it is, and then there's a photograph of her in the uniform on her wall. I mean, this doesn't get any better. So.
Why is it important to you to serve others?
If you're able to do what you can do for that individual, there's always somebody else there who's always able to do things for you.
Leadership is a characteristic that is personified differently by each leader. In this segment of our series, Leaders on Leading, we'll learn what leadership means to the future Operations NCO for the 157th Military Engagement Team, Master Sergeant Michael Pembroke.
To me, it's maximizing our proficiencies and efficiencies and allowing us that flexibility to react because of the complex world that we live in and the environment that we are operating in, the area of responsibility we currently have with CENTCOM and ARCENT. So with that flexibility, readiness is a key factor. Properly seeking information and disseminating that information and sharing it amongst the team and the counterparts that we work with, both on the U.S. Army side as well as the host nation partners or U.S. personnel who work directly for those countries, whether it be in those countries or outside of them. Personal experience. I think that's the best education you can get, the desire to continue to learn and ultimately do the best you can at a job. Try to give them as much experience in the position, doing the task that is being asked of them.
Now let's take a look at what the major commands of U.S. Army Central are up to. That's it for this edition of the Desert Vision. For these stories and more, check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/US Army Central.
And our YouTube channel at youtube.com/US Army Central. I'm Specialist Ashton Kohler.
And I'm Specialist Ariel Lugtu.
Thanks for watching.